my coworkers needed something dropped off at the post office, and I volunteered because I live right next to the post office. I mean, maybe half a mile or so. And because of that, I got to leave a little early, so it's 4:08. My plan is to run home, drop off my truck, grab my skateboard, and take my motorized skateboard to the post office. So that'll be the furthest trek that I've done, not just going in circles. So hopefully it'll be fun. Headed to the post office. It's half a mile there and half a mile back, which is not the furthest that I've gone, but it is the furthest away from my house that I've gone. Because what I've been doing when I've taken this thing out is simply going around the block. I've gone up to 2 miles just going, kind of back and forth around the block. But this will be the longest straight through journey that I've done, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, I had a great little trip to the post office, headed back to the house, and it's still showing, I don't know, it's showing that I have half the power. I don't know how correct this is though. Hopefully it is correct, but I shouldn't have any problems making it back because I'm already halfway there. So we'll see. Alright, so I just made it back from the post office. Overall, very successful trip. I made it there and back, no problem. It took me about 12 minutes going there, coming back, and of course the time that I spent inside mailing the package. Overall, great. It is showing that the board is dying now. And I think that has to do with the fact that it never fully charges. Even just now when I took it off to head out on this trip, it had been on the charge all day and it was still not showing a full charge on the board. So, it's not great if it can only make it a mile. That's not very far. So, the jury's still out right now. I am going to check into that with their support and see if they have any suggestions, or if maybe they say, hey, you must have gotten a faulty board, or if this is common. I'll report back on what they say. But overall, I really am liking this board, especially for $200. This came with the swagtron. The swag board by Swagtron, saying to call them first before returning to the store. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them a call and see what they have to say.
Thank you for calling swagtron customer support. Our phone support hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In addition to our toll-free service, thank you for calling swagtron customer support. Thank you for calling swagtron customer support. Our phone support hours are Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Well, they don't want to answer the phone, so.
In addition to our toll-free service line, we can. Oh, okay. So it sounds like there may be something wrong with the unit. It would have to be seen by the technicians here at the headquarters. I can provide you with the link to the form that you would fill out to get in touch with the technicians, if you like.
Could you email it to me?
Unfortunately, here at the call center, we don't have that ability. It's very simple.
Okay.
It's really simple. You can remember it. It's just repairs.swagtron.com.
All right. repairs.swagtron.com.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, so all that waiting on the phone just to be told to send an email or to visit repairs.swagtron.com. One thing that I will definitely say for Swagtron / the swag board is that going uphill is relatively good. I don't notice a huge decrease in performance. I mean, it slows down to 6 to 8 miles per hour, but that's still really good, I think, for a tiny little one motor board. I mean, it does a phenomenal job, I think. Also, the turning radius is quite good on it, but I'm still not a very good skateboarder, so it's not the easiest thing in the world for me, but I'll get better. I kept on riding the board until it just completely wouldn't carry me anymore. But I got to thinking about it, and sometimes they tell you have to kill the battery completely and then recharge it up to full. So I'm gonna give that a shot, and let's see what happens. One other thing to note, I don't know if you can see this very well, but this is the motor part, and if you see, it's already all scuffed up and bent up and doesn't look very good. And then in each of these screw ports, it looks like it's starting to split, which is obviously not good. These are apparently mine. Too bad I don't eat junk food. Turns out I shouldn't have killed my electric skateboard, because now I have to walk and grab pizza because we have some friends coming over to watch The Handmaid's Tale. It would have been really handy for this.
Shoot out!
Thank you.
Have a great night.
You too.